This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and we're reliving a past moment. Eddie Hearn doing an interview, eating pizza. Eddie, a successful night. Firstly, how's a pizza, to be fair?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Dry as a bone. Amazing night. Just actually a pleasure to even watch it, to be honest with you, because it was so high level. There were so many amazing moments, so many great fighters, so many, like I said, historic moments. Disappointment for Cal, obviously, but got to see Chocolatito like just make history again. And I thought Jay Harris was absolutely brilliant, brilliant. Because after that first round, I was thinking, oh my God, this could be. I honestly was thinking, I don't mind saying it now, this could be embarrassing. And he was just, he bit down on his gum shield. He boxed fantastically. And he, after 6 rounds, I was thinking, you know what, he might even win this fight. And it was only the knockdown that started to turn the fight. And I thought 118, 109 was disgusting, to be honest with you. And I thought, you know, in a way, that was the performance of the night on the whole card from Jay Harris. And I thought Pacquiao-Garcia, Garcia-Vargas was just brilliant. Really high level. Great performance. I thought Garcia-Vargas controlled the first few rounds. Then Mikey came back. Then Jesse comes back. I had to say, I think it's very close. Very close. I don't know you guys scored it, but probably just had Mikey nicking it, because I thought Jesse come back and nicked 10, 11, you know, 12 was close. So, and I had him winning a few of the early rounds as well. So just an amazing night. Madrimov, good win for Parker. Just loved it, and loved being around and talking to the Dallas and Texas fight fans who just fucking love me, to be honest with you. So, I can't believe it. Yeah, it's really refreshing. They were like, I was walking past people. Normally I walk past people at the end of the show and I think, oh God, and people are going, oh, you wanker, boo. And they were like, Eddie. I was like, you all right, guys? And they were like, you're amazing. And I was going, what, me? So I quite enjoyed it, yeah. And, well, they couldn't have moaned tonight because the value for money was off the chain.
I'd like to think the video I put out earlier helped you there, Eddie.
That was good. That was good work. No context, Hearn won't be happy.
Taking their shine there, but obviously I know you've just given a brief breakdown of most of the fights, so just to touch on,
so we just finished.
Exactly. But just to touch on what's next for those guys. I know you said in the press conference possibly Pacquiao-Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao in Saudi Arabia. Have you had any discussions or anything about that?
Yeah, loads. I mean, that's the plan, quite simply. We'll have to see if we can get that over the line. When you talk about the other guys, Garcia-Vargas, he made 147 really well, like, and we knew that he was moving to 54, but he'd come back for this fight. I think he probably will move to 54. Chocolatito, we now have a co-promotional agreement with him because we wanted the rematch clause for Cal.
So I was going to ask, was a rematch?
Well, we have options now, multi options on Chocolatito. So we'll co-promote with Tech M Promotions with him to get Cal the rematch clause. To be honest, I don't think you'll see Cal at super flyweight anymore. I just don't think his body can do it. And it's nothing to do with the fact that he lost, because he boxed the wrong fight, 1, and 2, he weren't good enough tonight. That's the reality. But he can't keep making that weight. You know, it's like the older you get, the harder it will be. He's a big guy for Superfly, and I think now he needs to move to Bantam. He does have the option for the rematch, but I don't see the value in rematching at super flyweight, because Chocolatito showed tonight he's still a pound for pound great. And in terms of if that rematch isn't taken, then I would like him to fight Estrada in a unification fight, or maybe even Rungvisai in a trilogy fight. I mean, it's 2-0 to Rungvisai, so we'll see on that. And Jay Harris, I would love to have him back on another show. May 9th in Cardiff, probably too early for him. It's going to be 10 weeks. He's going to be bruised up for a little bit. And for Julio Cesar Martinez, I would like him to unify. You know, I think he's ready to do that. He's got a lot bit to learn. Yeah. Sometimes a little bit arrogant, thinking he can just walk people down. And he is a beast, though. Joseph Parker was great. Like to see him in a big fight. Maybe even talking about doing a fight back in New Zealand with him, yeah, which we're looking at. Madrimov ready for a world title, absolute fucking animal. Yeah, So that's all of them.
Just quickly touch on a few things away from this. Obviously, saw today Eddie Reynoso here, so he did a video with Eli Sekbak saying Billy Joe Saunders has got the Canelo fight. Thoughts?
Not true. But I asked Eddie Reynoso, who are you going to fight? And he said, Billy Joe Saunders. We don't have a deal with Golden Boy for that fight. Okay. They know the number. Callum Smith's ready. Billy Joe Saunders is ready. But we don't have a deal for that fight yet.
When should we expect to find out?
When we have a deal.
Sorry, Ed, I just had to put a microphone in there for from now.
Yeah. No, I've had Callum Smith's lawyer text me, seen the same interview, saying, oh, I said, all I can tell you is, I said to Eddie Reynoso, who are you going to fight then? And he went, Billy Joe Saunders. So, but we don't have a deal. I don't have a contract. We haven't agreed terms. So obviously that has to happen for us to announce the fight. But he's ready. They know the number. We're not far away. All they've got to do is give us what we want and it's on.
I mean, just away from that and very quickly, I know we spoke about it throughout the week, Wilder Fury, but some conspiracy theories suggesting Tyson Fury's gloves were tampered with, a few videos floating about. I don't know whether you've seen it at all. What's been your thoughts on it?
I think he used an illegal glove. No. Don't know really. Bit weird. Yeah. But if you've got your hand halfway in a glove, what benefit is that actually going to give you? You're not going to punch him with the front bit.
The only thing I've seen people suggest is possibly when he's not halfway, there's less padding there.
Yeah, but only if you hit someone there. You've got to hit him there. He's actually wafted in the glove. I have no idea. It's up there with the suit, the heavy suit. I think you should ask Tyson Fury.
I mean, before people do start accusing me of saying anything, I'm not suggesting or saying that it's all true or nothing. I'm not. No, not at all. It's just what I've read, and I have to ask a question.
I heard you talking about it earlier.
Who was I talking to about it earlier?
No, you was asking someone else. You said, I believe Tyson Fury cheated. But Andy, that's up to you, mate. Yeah. I'm going to tell John Fury.
Sure, me and John are a lot best friends, so wait till that interview.
Put in a good word for me then.
Eddie, it's been a pleasure to catch up with you this week. I know you've had a busy one, and I appreciate you hanging around as always. Right. I know you're going to be roasting in that suit, as am I, and I will speak to you back in England. Thank you, Speed to Boxing Social.
Don't miss Quid Carroll this Saturday, Manchester Arena. See you there.